It's our first look at the Logan Grizzlies on the Valley Channel, and it's a team that put up quite a few points the first 2 weeks, and then last week a tough Bountiful team holds them to 9. Then Park City, who they're playing tonight, gives up 50 their first couple of games, and then then kind of gets things buttoned up. What are we going to see tonight, Dave Johnson?
I don't know. I think that's a question that's kind of out for debate so far. But the Grizzlies and Park City have always got have had a great rivalry over the past few years, and it'll get going again tonight.
2 quarterbacks for Logan. They're going to use Falk, they're going to use Nelson. We're going to see it tonight. What do you think about it? Everybody's talking about 2 quarterbacks down at BYU, and now one of those quarterbacks, the little brother, is involved in it here in Logan.
Well, I guess we'll keep it all in the family, but DJ Nelson's a very dynamic player, a great athlete. He runs the ball very well.
All right, stick around. The game of the week is coming up next on the Valley Channel.
Introducing the Gold's Gym Complete In-Home Circuit Training System. You get the door gym, core straps, and push-up stands with rotational resistance, plus the circuit training workout DVD that'll transform your body in just 20 minutes a day. Start your training with the Grip Lock Door Gym. Turn any door frame into your personal gym instantly. Targeting each muscle group is as easy as changing your grip. Work your arms with killer tricep dips, then hook into the bar for 6-pack abs. Continue your training with Comfort Tech core straps. Hanging crunches are the fastest way to a strong, sexy stomach. Finish your training with Gold's Gym exclusive push-up stands with 360 degrees of rotational resistance. By adding resistance, you build muscle faster. Burn more calories in less time with this circuit training DVD. Buy all these individually and you'd pay as much as $140. Act now and get the Gold's Gym circuit training system for only $49.99. Order now and you'll get this special circuit training wall chart free.
Park City meets Logan on the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. That's brought to you by Icon, Health and Fitness, never give up. Aggie Sports Grill, the place to be. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors. Magical Moon Toys, come check out Pee-wee's Sweet Shop. The Sports Academy and Racket Club, your results, your life. Discount Tire and Automotive, so much more than a tire store. Intermountain Sports Medicine, stay in the game. U&I Furniture, always a better buy at U&I. SC Needham Jewelers, middle of the block, signed the clock. Lewiston State Bank, your hometown bank. ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup will fix your disaster. Cache Valley Specialty Hospital, you do have a choice in emergency care. Lynn's Audio and Video, Cache Valley's audio and video specialists. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's television station. Hello everyone and welcome to the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. We're at Crimson Field on the campus of Logan High School. I'm Eric Olson, with me Dave Johnson. Color tonight, Kai Smalley is a first-year coach at Park City. He's implementing a new system. Let's hear what he told us a little bit earlier.
Park City coming up here to Logan. You had a little bit of a tough start to this season. Seemed like you kind of got back on track a little bit last week. Tell us about your first 3 games quickly.
Well, we've played some good teams, some good competition, which has been great for us. But we've made some mistakes and some things haven't gone our way, but they're all correctable things and things that our kids know they need to focus on. And hopefully tonight we can come back and make those corrections and be able to put a game in here.
What's the biggest hurdle you face as coming in as a new coach and taking over a program?
Well, for me this year was coming into a program that was a triple option team and coming in as a spread coach. I do very similar to what Coach Farrell does here. So, going from a triple option team to that was difficult, but it's been good. I know that Coach Matt has had a good run game established, so I need to make sure I'm focusing on that and working on the strengths of the kids.
Who should we look for tonight for Park City to make some noise for you guys to come out with a W?
Well, number 3, Blake Thorne, he's been doing a great job this year. He's averaging about 7 yards a carry, and we just need to find a way to get him the ball more. And, John O'Shetler and Brian Shetler brothers, they're both our wideouts. They've been doing a great job this year, and our quarterback's been doing a great job getting the ball to him. And defensively, we've had some standouts. Jake Adams is playing great on D-line, and John Finch has been doing a great job at linebacker along with Connor Bevins. So, we've got a good team, and we just need to make sure we just don't shoot ourselves in the foot.
All right, Coach. Best of luck. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, Jake Adams, one of the players that Coach Smalley says to look for tonight. He plays on offense and defense. He's a defensive end, and he'll catch the ball a little bit on offense. This Park City team, Dave, is they're implementing that spread, and they used to be a running team.
Yeah, they had a very successful running team. They were very much an option team, and they had always had a stable full of running backs, and always a good quarterback, and then they've Coach Smalley's made some changes.
All right, Logan's going to kick off. We talked to Mike Favero before the game. Let's hear what he has to say.
Coach, start out the season 2-0, tough game against Bountiful last week, and now you got Park City up here, kind of a similar look to probably what you're used to practicing against yourselves every day. How do you bounce back from last week?
Well, we got to play a cleaner game. We got to grow up. We're no longer inexperienced, so we got to execute better, and lastly, play with greater emotion and effort. So those are hopefully some goals that we are going to hopefully accomplish tonight.
Two quarterbacks. You got DJ Nelson and you got Luke Falk. I mean, how often should we expect to see one versus the other? Is somebody going to see more reps than another? And what's your philosophy with those two guys?
Well, this game, DJ's going to get Series 1, Luke's going to get Series 2, DJ's going to get Series 3, and as long as we meet a criteria of scoring a field goal or a touchdown, he'll stay on the field. The first time we don't meet that criteria, then Luke will go on and he'll stay on as long as we meet that criteria, and we're going to do it that way. And it's a very clear objective, and we'll see if we can reach that and go from there.
DJ can talk to his big brother then about how that feels about back and forth, and Riley about back and forth being on and off the field.
Well, they're switching every series. DJ might play every series tonight if we score every series, so he'll have that opportunity.
What does it make those Nelson boys such good ball players?
Very competitive, very smart, and mostly competitive. And if you had a chance to watch Riley play last week, there were a lot of doubters who didn't think he was good enough to play at BYU. Well, I'm telling you, I got news. If you can score 84 touchdowns in one season in high school, you can play college football. And Riley proved that, obviously, last week, and is going to continue to prove that as his season progresses.
First time that we've seen your team here on the Valley Channel. Who should people look for, and what do you need to do to have the kind of game you guys want to have tonight?
Well, play with passion and energy and execute at a high level. Our defense has been playing very, very well, so we hope that we can continue that, and we got to get better on offense. We struggled last week, and we need to fix that and move forward, hopefully, and put some points on the board.
All right, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Nice day.
Well, Park City gets a pretty decent return out to the 21 by Thorne, and then the first snap of the game over the head of the quarterback, recovered by Thorne for that loss, about 13. And then Flake with the gain on the pass there of about 6. He went to Adams, and it brings up 3rd and long for the Miners, and another bad snap. Got a flag out there at about the 11, probably be a hold. What was going on there with Thorne? Looked like he was going to try to throw it, or did he just lose the handle?
It looked like Thorne just kind of lost the handle there, but comes flying back out of here. Yeah, just a bad snap here, just a swing out to Thorne, and Thorne kind of looking like he's going, whoa! There it goes, but he had one of his guys up front holding, so then the Grizzlies are going to obviously decline this, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
So Thorne -2 on that play as they decline the penalty, and Park City not the way you want to start. If you're going to run that spread, boy, that snap is a big deal, isn't it?
Yep, it's a very big deal.
It's all about timing.
Short punt.
Heath Vincent kicks it away. It's fielded by Bo Artist. An artiste painting a pretty picture for the Grizzlies as he sets up Logan inside the Park City 20. First down, Grizzlies.
Yeah, the Grizzlies are very much in business. Great return down to the 20-yard line. Artiste, he comes down, makes a couple, aided by a couple of real nice blocks up front. Just kind of tries to weave his way down, and this is essentially like a turnover because they got the ball on such great field position here inside Park City's in the red zone.
That's where Park City's drive started. It was at the 21. They mark him down the 21. His name's Artist, but when you paint something that pretty, you get called an artiste.
It is an artiste at that point.
All right, here's DJ Nelson, and we'll talk about this during the game. Nelson and Falk will be splitting time, but there is some modicum of control with how much time they have. Nelson, a lot of time, man wide open. Touchdown, Grizzlies.
Kirby Olsen wide open, just runs a slant from the outside. and nobody within 5 to 7 yards of him, and the Grizzlies jump out quick here in the first couple minutes of this ballgame.
Easy peasy and lemon squeezy.
Yeah, DJ, he's looking at him the whole entire way, and Kirby just runs a nice slant. He's behind the defense. Nothing there, and touchdown.
3 defenders bit on something.
Yeah.
Kirby Olson, a big receiver at 6'4", 200 pounds. With less than 2 minutes gone here in the first period, the Grizzlies are on the top, 7-0, 10:18 to play in the first. Thompson kicks deep, fielded at the 5. That looks like Colin Gardner. Gardner doesn't get to the 20. Well, it took the Grizzlies one play on offense after a nice return by Artist to get into the end zone. It was DJ Nelson, 21 yards to Kirby Olson.
Well, after Park City thought they'd kind of got things patched back up last week from a couple of games that they gave up a ton of points. It doesn't start out quickly here.
No, not the worst, almost the worst start Park City could think of. A near turnover on the first play of the game offensively. Then a penalty that got declined and a minus yardage pass throw. Now they're going to give inside, and the ball's on the turf again.
Yeah, flake to Thorne. Just don't connect on the handoff, and the ball's on the turf. And again, lost yardage on first down.
3-yard loss. And Park City, again, they used to run a very heavy run-based offense. Now, Coach Smalley in his first year trying to implement that spread. This went off the outstretched hand of Adams. And you know, it takes time for kids to figure that out.
Well, it does. You know, you would hope that you'd kind of iron out some of these things during the summer, you know, and keeps the things going. You've got passing leagues and all those kinds of things going on. But yeah, there is a big timing element, especially in a spread offense.
Well, on that fumble a moment ago, I mean, Thorne looked like he was supposed to let it go, and Flake thought he was going to give it. Flake in trouble. Buys some time, has room to roll, and then looks for Thorne. Thorne had broken free from DJ Nelson, but Flake just a little bit too much on it.
Yeah, and Flake, you know, I mean, he's pretty young, but that's a pretty dangerous pass to throw. He sees Thorne out there, but there is all sorts of stuff coming from the inside from a defensive standpoint to throw it that much of a floater back to the inside of the field. I'm a little surprised Logan didn't have a better beat on that one, but brings up 4th down.
Keith Vincent looks like the punter back to kick, and another knuckler. One bouncing, Logan in trouble. Jameson Hartman kind of decided at the last second, maybe I'll field this, when it ended up bouncing right into his gut. And Logan gets back on it. It was Bo Artist that fell on it. So the Grizzlies